On today's Spooky Spot, we're going to be having a look at the Universal Studios, home of the original monsters. We're looking at the creature from the Black Lagoon. Surprisingly enough, you probably have already seen this review. Maybe, I don't know, are you getting a bit of a deja vu experience? Yes, I did actually review this, but I didn't review the deluxe version. Now, I bought all three of the deluxe versions from Big Bad Toy Store, so I thought, you know what, let's redo the Creature from the Black Lagoon, but do the deluxe version as well. So you're probably going to see two creatures in this year's Spooky Spots. It's alright. Down below, we've got a picture of the Creature from the Black Lagoon, also on the side there as well. One of the older movies that I haven't seen this year. I've managed to watch the other ones, you know, Dracula and Frankenstein and Mummy and all that, but I didn't get a chance to watch the Creature yet this year. On the back, the other figures that you can get, a deluxe mummy, which also appears to be the standard mummy that I've reviewed, just with a sarcophagus. There is also Creature from the Black Lagoon mini-mates and the Wolfman mini-mates. The read-up on the creature says, the creature was originally introduced to movie audiences in the 1954 horror classic, The Creature from the Black Lagoon. He was discovered on an expedition to the Amazon led by Dr. Carl Maya. The journey turns out to be deadly for many in the expedition, and maybe even for the creature itself. The specialty market exclusive recreates the creature in detail never before seen, and for the first time ever comes with the exclusive Kay Lawrence in her famous swimsuit. I also want to bring your attention, because I don't think the actual figure looks like this, but really from this profile, this side profile, does she not kind of look like Gina Davis? I know, Spot, you always want to compare what figures look like to... I know, I'm doing it again, but it kind of looks like Gina Davis. Gina Davis. Maybe Gina Davis from like Long Kiss Goodnight, maybe not so much early Gina Davis with that really fro-y kind of curl hair that she had. Gina Davis is a fantastic, sexy looking woman. Anyways, Spot, you're getting way off topic. What we're going to do is we're going to get this opened up, and we are going to re-look at the Creature from the Black Lagoon, this time now with a very cool display base. A little bit different from last time, but to stay tuned, guys, there's more definitely on the way. Now, because we've already kind of looked at the creature before, there's not really a lot. It's the same stuff in his department. Maybe what we'll do is we'll first focus on the display stand that he comes with, because it's a little bit different than the display stand that came with the standard version of the creature last year. And that is of Kay Lawrence. Now, funny enough, here we go again, Spot. Funny enough, I don't think she kind of looks like Gina Davis, but now I'm kind of seeing a little bit of Alyssa Milano. Maybe Gina Davis from the side, Alyssa Milano from the front. She is staction. She has no articulation, I think, aside from the head. That is really about it. You can rotate her head so she can look up. Not too much, that would kill her. You can have her looking up at the creature. Oh my goodness! She's got herself the bathing suit on that she was known for, at least in the movie. The sculpt is solid enough. The sculpt definitely is solid enough on the Kay Lawrence. Now, she's not pegged. Thank goodness there's no peg holes or anything on her. You basically just put her on the display stand like you see down below here. Just move the creature off for a second. It's a matter of preference how you want to have her. It is surprising that really, if she's considered part of the base, that she doesn't really peg into place anywhere. So you can kind of just have her in any way, any way, shape, or form that you so wish. There is also, you'll notice, let's just take her off for a second. You'll also notice the display stand itself doesn't have any pegs at all. No pegs at all, even for the creature. The creature has the same peg holes as the one did last year. And the one last year pegged into more of a swamp scene. That's my cat in the background. Pegged more into a swamp scene that had the branch and everything else in it. This display stand has nothing, so you basically just have the creature standing any which way you really want it. You don't have to have it, him or her or it in any specific way. The display stand is basic. It doesn't really serve any other purpose, at least the fact that you've got Kay Lawrence there. So she can kind of just hang out. Maybe while she's hanging out, hey, what's going on down there? What's going on? My cats are so silly. Always at the time that I'm shooting a review, it's always works itself out that way. The creature from the Black Lagoon is the exact same figure, the very exact same figure as the one that was featured, released last year, which I believe, as I remember, if memory serves me correct, was a Toys R Us exclusive. Now it is your preference. Perhaps if you don't want the Mary Kay, I'm thinking of the Olsen twins. If you don't want the Kay Lawrence display base, you can certainly go back and if you can find it, get the original creature, and it just had a swamp display stand. And if you're not sure, just check my reviews. I shot and posted a review of it near the beginning of the month there. The creature's decent. I really like the sculpt, the scales, everything else done very well on the creature. The paint is also done very well. I really wish I had my other creature. I packed him away. Geez, Spot, really? But I packed him away. I can't really show you guys a comparison between the two, but if I'm not mistaken, it's the exact same figure. Same paint, same everything. Not really a lot to be different between the two. The creature also shares the same articulation, and also the same articulation in the fact that I can't seem to turn this head at all. I can't turn it at all, which I think I also had the same problem with the last creature. He does have the pin and socket shoulders. Allow these shoulders to move in and out, not too much, but in and out, and also rotate back and forth. You can't rotate them all the way around just because the shoulder area gets in the way. As you can see, the shoulder won't go any further. But you can bend at the elbow, like so. Not a lot, again. You can rotate the hand. No waist swivel or anything like that, but you can rotate at the feet also. Now, if you are, say like you're like me, say you're like this guy here, and you already had both creatures, you can really display them both with their corresponding display stands. If you can get it just right, you can have him holding Kay Lawrence. Although the way you kind of have him holding like that, I don't know if it really makes sense. She looks like she is definitely laying on something. But you could do that if you want. I might just be inclined just to have her on the base, just have the creature hanging over top, saying that's my woman. That's my woman. Not that he talks, but anyways, Spot, really, you're getting off topic. What are you going to give this rating? What are you going to rate this two figures? Even though this one technically isn't a figure, the fact that they include a Kay Lawrence is pretty cool, and I like that. So much so, I'm going to give her a separate rating of a 5. Just because. The creature, on the other hand, same fare. There's nothing really different about the creature. I'm going to give the creature, though, a 7. It may or may not have been the rating that I gave the other creature, but you know what? He feels like a 7. Today's toy spot, or today's spooky spot, we're still in October. Today's spooky spot, we were looking at the Universal Studios, home of the Universal Monsters. We're looking today at the deluxe version of the creature from the Black Lagoon, and also a very nice display stand that came with a Kay Lawrence figure, or really just an accessory. Thanks for watching, as you always do. Stay tuned for more spooky spots, and I will see you guys next time. Woo! Bye.